I'm ready.
In this video, we're going to apply unit rates to ratios and proportions. But children, unit rates, proportions, ratios, they're all the same category. They're all the same thing. So on number 10 on our study guide, it reads, a breakfast cereal comes in 2 different size packages. The 8-ounce box costs $2.88. While the 12-ounce box cost $3.60. Which box is the better buy? Explain your reasoning. So up here, I've listed it as Lucky Charms cereal because that's my personal favorite. And we want to know what the best deal is. We have $3.60 for 12 ounces. And then I've listed my $2.88 for 8 ounces. When we're dealing with money, money always goes on the top of your ratio. So what we're going to do is find the unit rate for both of these size boxes and decide which one is the best deal. So let's start with the 12-ounce box for $3.60. So I would set up my equivalent ratios, which is also called a proportion. And we're also finding the unit rate. The unit rate would be for 1 ounce. Remember, unit is plural, so we're only talking about 1 ounce. So we ask ourselves, what do we do to that 12 to get the 1 ounce? We know we divided by 12. What we do to the bottom? We do to the top. So then I'm going to divide 12 into $3.60. I'm going to add one more zero there because we've talked about going to the thousandths place value, so that way we can round to the hundredths. Remember, I made that a 1 ounce because we're finding the unit rate. We want to know how much 1 ounce of this size box would cost. 12, well, I'm going to go ahead and put my decimal point up there. 12 can go into 36. 3 times 12. Sorry. Monday morning. And that's 0. And how many times can 12 go into 0? And then we have no remainder, and the rest of the digits are 0, so we could just put another 0 there. So, based on this information, how much does 1 ounce cost?
0.3.
But I've never heard 0.3. What? 30 cents. So we have 1 ounce is cost 30 cents. So now we're going to do the same thing to our 8-ounce box for $2.88 and see what we get. These are proportions. These are equivalent ratios. These are also a unit rate. Okay? So that's why I kind of got my hand on my hip about so many people not being able to solve these types of problems, because they're the same ones we've been working on for the past 3 weeks. Okay, let's go to the 8-ounce box for $2.88. I'm going to go ahead and set up my proportions, my equivalent ratios to find the unit rate. Remember, money always on top. I'm finding the unit rate, so I'm finding 1 ounce. What did I do to this 8 to get that 1? That's to divide by 8. What we do to the bottom? How many times can 8 go into 2?
None.
How many times can 8 go into 28? 3 times. 3 times 8 is 24.
6.
Remember, we gotta add one more zero there, though. How many times can 8 go into 48?
6.
6 times 8?
48.
We have no remainder, and we just have a 0 left, so we can just put that 0 up in the hundredths place value. So how would this be represented as money? I've never heard any cashier say 360 thousandths, please, ma'am.
36 cents.
36 cents. So, done. We've got the unit rate. So 1 ounce of the 8-ounce box is 36 cents. Okay? And then over here in the 12-ounce box, it's 30 cents per ounce. What's the best deal? The 12-ounce box. So this one, because it's 30 cents for 1 ounce, this box would be the best deal. Let's do more together.